Hey, what's up, YouTube, or people all around the globe, and hope you guys are doing well. Basically, for myself, and we are actually the end of the month right now. So, well, since the new year just started in 2022, so 2022 just begun, but the end of the month is come to an end. Come to an end. Basically, we don't know that will be because even though there's a lot of stuff going on, because basically I'm being busy, doing things, taking classes, and especially trying to hopefully because even though basically I've been so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about throughout the years I've been dealing with struggles, little struggles here and there over the past few years and of my financial and especially figure out what I want to do with my life and it takes an opportunity to get what I need to be because ever since back when I was in, ever since back in 2009, and I kind of started off a little bit slow, and even though I was a little nervous and I didn't know what I'm doing, I know how things work. Even though I was kind of in a rush, and basically, because I've been taking too many classes, and I did take a couple classes, I kind of passed some, and some of the classes I did not pass. Even though I did receive it right, I passed or failed, and I failed some classes, even though I did have trouble with the essays and stuff, and feel like I don't know what I was doing until that my dad was encouraging me to get a tutor, and that's why, because the tutor that's gonna help me, help me study or with my homework, whatever the class I've been taking, and that's gonna help me get upper, help me move up and settle down, because ever since back in 2010 I was really struggling. I was like falling behind in classes. I have anxieties, stress, and other stuff that I was kind of lacking off or goofing off. Like I didn't know I was doing. Basically, I feel like I kind of ignored. I'm going to get into it, but I did, but it wasn't enough. But I did get to it, but it was, but it wasn't enough that I realized that I kind of completely blacked out, and that wherever I come from, wherever I come from was not, where I come from isn't meant to be, because basically I kind of have like backed off, kind of have some step backs. I wasn't, because even though I wasn't ahead of myself, basically I was, I was kind of a little falling behind some assignments, basically, because like I had so many classes, maybe because there's too many classes, it's hard classes and everything that puts me through it. Even though all the classes I take cost a lot of money, and exactly it can affect my financial, and that's why I was on academic probation for until I get so I had to take some classes so I could get a passing grade, or it's gonna affect me. I won't even graduate, or and so what got me further that I kind of ended up taking a year off and figure out what I'm doing wrong and what I'm gonna do in my life and how I'm gonna get ahead in life, and everything I tried my best to try something new, and basically so it's like I need to take my time and stay around do nothing until I just enjoy, and instead I just move around, enjoy the stuff I want. I just try to enjoy life and for a little bit and figure out what I'm gonna do. Instead of people ask me, "What are you gonna do with your life? What are you gonna, how you gonna succeed? Whatever." Because whatever it is, something that they don't even know about. What's holding me back is the because whatever's holding me back, the finance stress, or maybe something about comparison, and I'm starting comparing to other people. It started to put me down. Like everybody's moving on up, and I'm down here. Like I feel like I'm not gonna get ahead in life. But the most thing I learned is something that you're not alone to. Something that means you got. Let's say this. You got to start think about focusing on yourself instead of focusing on. If let's say this, like if you waste your time focusing on others, like if I waste my time focusing on others, like if I keep focusing on others, I mean, like wasting my time focusing on others and like what they're doing in life, I'm not gonna get ahead. If you do that, if that happens to you, if you focus on if you waste your time focusing on others and what they're doing and compare it to others or what they're doing and see and like and worry about what they're doing, you're not gonna get ahead. The only thing you need to do is focus on yourself and try and get yourself ahead. And like, like, let me break down to you. For instance, you see people are getting their stuff together. They're not worried about anybody else. They're focused on themselves. They got their stuff. They got this stuff together. They got schoolwork. They trying to focus on the work. They're trying to get their work done, everything, and on in one time without worrying about what other people think. They don't have time to play around. They don't have time to go enough. Even though everybody's hard at work, while this person just goes around one party all day long. And guess what? That's what happened. And this is what happens. And the person that's party all day long and don't get ahead of life. And it can happen to me. It can happen to anybody, but not just me. Some of those people that think, oh, you should be like, you should for me. No. Like they just want to do something they want to do. No, it's not. For instance, but now I'm okay. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is that when I'm starting to build my boundaries, when I want to build my boundaries, that means I'm trying to be real. Like I'm being real right now. That I'm building my boundaries. Like this is my area, and this is how I build my boundaries. This is the part that I rebuild my boundaries. This is the part I rebuild myself up. And this is the part I rework on myself every day. And not worry about other people doing and not worry about what other people are doing and stuff. I know even though I'm happy for those who are doing well, that's good. But even though I need to be focused on myself so I can be happy with what I'm doing. And I want to be, and people and other people want to see me doing well as well. Not put me down, not judge me. Whatever I do, they don't judge me. Even my brothers or my dad. My dad doesn't judge me, or my sister, or my brothers. They want to see me happy. They want to see me succeed. And some people are jealous, and you got some people are jealous of me, or them. They don't want to see us succeed. Succeed, they're called envy, jealousy. That's a dangerous red flag there. If you see other people, see those jealous, envy people that don't succeed, and they complain and blame on others. And guess what? It's not our fault that others, they are jealous because they not succeeding, because they're not getting ahead in life, because all they want to do is probably blah blah blah, and start blaming others for their mistakes. That is not right. Come on. Sometimes you can't just take their responsibility for their mistakes, even though that's on them. You don't have to worry about what they think. I don't have to worry about what they say or think. Let them think when they want to say. Let them think they want to think, because someday they're going to have to face their own consequences. Because there's nothing, and guess what? There's nothing we can do about it. And there's nothing they can do about it to stop us from being successful. Because you'll see, because someday we might see the opposite side. First I'll see for myself. I'm thinking, what I see, because what I see in me is, okay, when I look at myself, okay, man, I can do it. I can do this. I can make this better. Because when it's boring, of course. Because like this. If I see something that I do not like, I can change it. When it's boring, I can change it. Like I said, because if you don't like it, change it. Make something better. You can't set it. Even though I feel like if my mind is not boring, but I can make it better than unboring. That's why I'm starting to build up confidence. I'm just taking my time. And basically, I may be slow, but even though I'm smarter than any other of my siblings, even though they've been in a hurry to find to do stuff, and then one day they might make so many mistakes, they won't even know it until they know right from wrong. Because I don't want to. Because everybody has, let's say empathy. Because, we just gotta learn how to feel what that other person feel, like being in their shoes. What if I be in that person's shoes? I'm starting to feel, and even though I feel when yeah, even if I feel like be in that person's shoes, that if that person starts feeling, yeah, I know, and I'm okay. If I be that person, I'm like, man, I know exactly that person's feeling, and man, yeah, and then you'll be like, if you start understanding what they're going through, then yeah, I'm like, man, like I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That's called empathy. You just gotta understand what, you gotta understand what they're going through. If some people, like even some people, most people that don't know what they're going through, even though they're facing the toughest challenge, something we cannot see, especially that, I know that irritated car. I was that and just right off to sleep in fight. Sorry about that noise. That irritated stupid engine car that went downstairs. Man, I hope that engine just shut the hell up or get the engine fixed, for crying out loud. But anyway, so my case is that I'm saying anyway, I'm just getting anyway. So that's why it's New Year, new day, and just trying to get things in order. Basically, even though I'm not comparing to myself to anyone, that's why at least I'm doing good. Of course, I've been focused on my drawings and my artwork and trying to get, even though I'm getting so many viewers, to hopefully I might get, especially because even though I'm starting to do this YouTube career to become a YouTuber, and that's my goal, and to get many viewers and subscribers, followers, whoever follows my channel, whoever it is, doesn't matter what it is, but I'm just trying to get my channel to grow stronger and better, and because even though my mom's not around, if all I can bring my mom's cooking experience back, it's I don't know what happened to that. It says my dad lost it, and he just, some people act like they don't get an F, but we all know we have the experience. Sometimes we just gotta use our heart and brain and our soul to put in the work. Make sure we don't forget, even though it does come within. Sometimes you don't need a cook book to follow it. Sometimes we do need something to make the cooking better within, because you never know, what they put in. Sometimes you just gotta put some soul to it. Put faith and talent, not just talent, but put in skills, talent, faith, everything. And because without those things, you don't know what you don't know what you're doing unless you put those things in your heart, and you will, and exactly, and if I do that, of course, if you do that, it will grow. You'll make your life better. It will grow. It's like you take that seed. And what you gonna do with that seed? Bury, put it in the ground and put some soil in, and then water it and watch that grow. And let it grow. And always add water to it. Water it, and watch it grow, and let it grow. Because I might get some seeds. Basically, because since spring is coming soon, you never know, because Groundhog Day is coming up, and basically, and groundhog sees a shadow, spring will come early. And the groundhog, and the groundhog does not see a shadow, spring will come early. But if it does, then we will have 6 weeks. So we have 6 weeks of winter. That means it depends on wherever the groundhog. Everybody knows what Groundhog Day is. We've been learning about it since we were kids, and first of all, I didn't know what a groundhog is, and until now they have a holiday of it. It's about when a groundhog comes out, and let's say the sun's not out, and the groundhog doesn't see a shadow. That means spring will come early. But when the sun is out, and the groundhog sees his shadow, and we have 6 more weeks to winter. So it depends. It depends on when it comes. It depends if it comes or not. But hopefully, we're not. So we're not sure, but we're not guessing. So because you guys, I heard that the Rams have made to the final, and they are going to the Super Bowl along with the Bungles. I think it's from Ohio, maybe. Yes, they're going to the Super Bowl. So 2 teams are going to the Super Bowl, and one will be Super Bowl championship. Yeah. So yeah, because I know you guys, everybody's psyched about it. I'm a little excited about the Super Bowl coming. Basically, that I hope you guys, whoever wins the Super Bowl, I wish them the best. Wish them the best and good luck. Yeah, I think I know one thing about man. I know it's been a week ever since that. I know it's been years and a long ride basically, and since we had the house and like it was me, my dad, and my niece and my brother came along. He did have little ups and downs, and he got himself in trouble here and there. But to tell you the truth, that we all make mistakes, stuff like that. He does. He knows right from wrong. He just needs to stop doing the same old thing over and over. And it's that most. So I know exactly what I'm trying to say is that. Anyway, so ever since I'm gonna be going to school, basically I'm gonna be starting, working hard a little bit. Since I'm gonna be taking one class, in person again. Basically, I'm gonna be kicking high gear, working hard, focus on my studies and stuff a little bit. Doing my little midterms and basically wherever it comes up. Hopefully I will get some good. I might get some good ideas. Basically, that will help me. Help me move ahead. And even though I am moving ahead, and hopefully that will prevent me from dropping out of class or failing. Because I have a strong ability to not to quit. Because I have a strong ability not to quit. I don't quit easy. I know quit's too easy. Basically, especially I do not. The most important thing that I do not quit at all. No matter what people say, no matter what people think, I know in fact that I'm smarter than any others who lacks, who don't put enough effort and something like that. I used to be people, but that's a long time, and now I'm just coming to change, man. Basically, I just need to, I've been changed, man. I don't get in trouble. That's why I'm saying enough's enough. When I say myself, enough's enough. I'm not trying to get into no trouble. That'd be stupid if I did, because I gotta say no to myself. I gotta trust my gut, and I gotta trust myself. Once in a while, I gotta trust myself. And God, is the only one I can trust too. And I know I've been reading the scriptures and stuff and praying for wisdom and encouragement, and I know the Savior lives and stuff, and I know He's watching over me and my dad and my sister and her kids and my baby daddy as well. And my brothers and my family that's out of state. Exactly, they're watching over them too, and our loved ones that's in heaven watching over us as well as that. Everybody's growing up, including me. Things change. Things change over the years, and I'll be like, it's good that I got my high school diploma, and I'm just prepared to get my associate's degree. Because I'm taking my biggest step ahead. I'm just not trying to go way behind. Not going back. I'm not going back to my childhood. I'm not going back to my teenage, and I'm not going back to high school. And that thing need to shut it. Yeah, baby. And I should have got myself a card. But even my dad could teach me how to drive. At least I got one shot. If I did graduate this year, hopefully, if I did graduate, but I will eventually. Because I know all the friends that used to go to, they graduate, and especially it takes. Sometimes I just need to take, but the most important thing is that I'd rather do something I want to do, something I love, But the most important I'm very about. Sometimes I just want to do something I love, something's not what they want. The truth is, what I'm trying to say is, even though it's not what they want or she what they want me to do. It's something I want to do, not them, nobody. Cause everybody has their own journey. Everyone has their own journey, including myself. I know it. You know it. They know it. My dad knows it. My sister knows it. When it's YouTube, I can do it. I can do this, even though it's not easy. But I'm gonna make it anyway. I don't care. It is not easy enough. Okay enough. But I'm gonna make it better. I just need, cause even though I just need to make sure I get, I make sure I hope I follow the rest, make sure I do it correctly, or even though I don't, even though it's not good enough, it's gonna be, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I guarantee you. Because the way I'm talking like this, basically, throughout the years, that even though I did have some slow process in the past, but even though I'm starting to pick up the pace right now, right here, as for today, that I'm starting to pick up the pace, because even though I'm starting to pick up the pace and it takes process, because you never know what it might be, because tomorrow ain't promised. But the thing is, I'll just keep going no matter what. I'll just keep going until I get there. And that's all there is, It's never too late, you're never too old. But it's that only if you just sit around doing nothing and you don't do something. I mean, years will, if like, I'm just trying to say this, like, everybody, we all have second chances, we all have second tries and days, It's never too late to do something. It's never too late to graduate or do anything. It's never too late to do nothing. I say it's never too late to do something. It's never too late to do something. We all need to take it easy, not to be in a hurry. Just take 5 minutes and not do anything, and then after you do that, then else and also, then just enjoy life. Just take 5 minutes. Just don't do anything, and then you feel like you want to do something. Just go for it. Just enjoy, and then just enjoy whatever you want to do. Because I know doing nothing is boring, but instead of, even though I'm starting, because I kind of look up on the website about when we doing stuff too fast and our life gets burned out and stuff like that. It happened to me before. Ever since I get overwhelmed and I get a little crazy and jibber jabbish, all this nonsense, and then I realized that the best method to do to make my life enjoyable, because even though I really want to enjoy life while I'm taking my time, at least I'm taking one class, there's no rush and there's no worry, there's no cry and stress about that. If I might have something home here and there, I will keep it. I keep it real. I respect. I do. I do something fun. Something. As long as it's point work, I get it done. There's no shame. There's no shame in crying about it. Anyway, so the most important about this method of do something important, that like, if I want to do something like, if I want to take my time, like, take 5 minutes, not do anything, and so I'm gonna try that method one more time, basically not do anything, and then after 5 minutes I might do something, and then I'm starting enjoying the experience, whatever, just do what I always do, just do me, and hopefully things will come up, trying to be me. I'll just do me, whatever it takes. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Just enjoy life, and because I don't want to do like 5 10 minutes to do nothing. It'll be boring. But do something that hopefully I'm fine. Only more than 5 minutes. Hopefully I might do something and enjoy life. Enjoy the experience and stuff, and hopefully I will get everything done. Just make sure I don't burn myself out or overwhelmed. And just remember, because whatever it is you want to do, just go for it. Just do it. Don't just sit around. Just don't sit and do nothing for the rest of your life. And if you don't do something, stand in bed all day, and if you don't do something, you're gonna miss out. And you look at your life, and you turn 90, you'll be missing out on fun. And then, man, it's not worth it anymore. So, I'm still in my 30s. I got no energy. I'm still young. Scott, well, still, I still got an injury. I'm getting old, but I'm not in that old, but I'm getting old. So, I'm getting old, but I'm getting old, but still, but I still got another injury to get things in order. Try, starting to focus on this career thing, and basically, hopefully, I might get hear back from YouTube. The YPP partnership program. Hopefully I might get a word from the Tutor partner program, and especially when I get my channels in line. And basically, hopefully, I will become a part of their YouTube program, and I'll be eligible to get everything, merchandise and all that stuff, and bam, you'll be, hopefully, everybody will see you on my YouTube channel every single couple of weeks and stuff, and basically, it's gonna be looking good. And I hope you guys get this message, and basically, hope you guys, hope you guys do that. Hope you guys have a safe day. Basically, I know this little thing. Especially, hope you guys have a safe for the rest of your day, and basically,